Let's take a brief look at the Sokol Character Pack DLC. This was the third paid character pack released for Payday 2 and introduces Sokol to the crew. Hailing from the motherland, Sokol is a Russian hockey player with a hidden talent for heisting casinos. Despite his young age, coming in at 25 years old, he's not only in peak physical condition, but intelligent as well, having intimate knowledge of the inner workings of drills. With his brute strength, sharp mind, and all-around talent at seemingly everything, Bane couldn't help but notice his work and offer him a spot in the crew. Sokol gets to escape Russian authorities, and the Payday gang gets an engineer slash leader slash fighter slash Disney prince. My point is, Sokol is too perfect. His backstory is all over the place, and he's too good at too many things. He's a brute strength hockey player who doubles as an engineering mastermind capable of designing the BFD to take on the Golden Green Casino, who triples as you get the point. They should have stuck with his hockey player backstory instead of tacking on all of these out of place facets. Anyway, so let's move on to his voice.
Don't be a stupid American. Body bag case deployed. Saw a bird. Could be a drone. Nope, just bird.
Obviously, Sokol has a thick Russian accent. His voice actor, Alexej Manvalov, has done well to not only keep the lines consistent over the years, but make the character's voice interesting in general. Granted, Sokol suffers the same problems that a lot of non-classic heisters do, with a lot of generic lines shared between them. Sniper just ate a bullet of mine, I owe you a pint.
One less sniper in the world.
Lines like that are all too frequent between the DLC characters. My biggest issue with his lines is a personal thing, being a whistle that he'll blow occasionally when calling heisters. This is sharp and gives me a bit of a headache, but if it's not a problem for your ears, then you needn't worry. Overall, Sokol's backstory may be confusing, but his actor plays the part well, and he's a fine addition to the crew. Let's move on to his perk deck, Grinder. In my opinion, Grinder is one of the most interesting perk decks in the game. The basic concept is upon dealing any damage to an enemy, you will start passively regenerating HP. When maxed out, you will gain 4 health every 0.3 seconds for 4.2 seconds after dealing damage. This effect can only be triggered every 1.5 seconds, however, it does stack indefinitely. So, if you keep dealing damage during the 4.2 second healing phase, you can gain back health at rapid speeds, often out-healing the damage you're receiving. Grinder also gives you 40% extra HP base, as well as a 30% chance to pierce enemy body armor. This sounds absolutely amazing, but there is a catch. The healing effects of this perk deck will only be active if the user has donned the 2-piece suit or lightweight ballistic vest. This normally would be a non-issue, however, Grinder does not increase your dodge chance at all. So you're either delegated to a build with practically non-existent armor or a suit build with pitiful dodge chances. Either way, you're entirely reliant on Grinder's healing effects to keep you alive. This makes it, in my opinion, non-viable in one down, as you'll likely be taking far more damage than you're healing back. On Death Wish and below, however, provided you can keep your damage output high, your health will follow suit. Due to the mechanics behind Grinder's health regeneration, the ideal way to play this perk deck is to deal small amounts of damage constantly rather than large bursts of damage all at once. It doesn't matter how much damage you do, just that you're frequently putting it out. This means that sniper rifles and slower pump shotguns are not your best bet in this regard, and you'd rather favor an assault rifle or SMG. Not to mention, fire-based weapons that do damage over time are perfect for proccing the health regeneration. In fact, I would highly recommend using Molotov cocktails in most of your Grinder builds. On top of this, sentries actually activate Grinder as well, although I'm not sure if this behavior is intentional. Low damage, fast firing, high ammo count weapons complement Grinder's playstyle, a part played perfectly by the firearm added in the Sokol Character Pack. Meet the Valkyrie rifle, one of the most unique assault rifles in Payday 2. As I mentioned, this rifle outputs lead fast and has a bountiful reserve, although the most fascinating feature of the Valkyrie is in the barrel. This weapon is inherently suppressed, meaning it will not alert guards in stealth and draw less attention in loud. The Valkyrie rifle is a one-of-a-kind pseudo-stealth weapon, serving as a reliable firearm for popping guards and SWAT alike. The high concealment, built-in suppression, and overall design caters to the fancies of any low detection risk build you'd want, such as one with Grinder. The downsides manifest themselves in the pitiful mag size and damage. At a measly 20 bullets per magazine, the Valkyrie demands carefully placed shots and frequent reloads. I'd highly recommend not only the basic surefire skill to increase the mag capacity by 15, but the aced lock and load skill, which was seemingly designed for the Valkyrie specifically. Due to the low base mag capacity, lock and load's full effect of a 100% reload speed increase will take effect upon 2 kills with this rifle. Fast reloads are a boon, particularly if you're trying to keep your health regen up with Grinder. As for damage, silencer skills are highly recommended when using this rifle. This also grants you accuracy and stability boost, which will not go unnoticed for sure. Speaking of going unnoticed, the hockey stick, and that's about it. So, was the Sokol Character Pack a good addition? Absolutely, well, as it is now anyways. It's no secret that on release, Grinder was undoubtedly overpowered and then nerfed into the ground. However, at the time of this video's release, I feel that Grinder is an excellently balanced perk deck that is both fun and practical on all non-one-down difficulties. The Valkyrie is a rifle like no other, and Sokol is, of course, my husband. Sokol, despite his strange backstory, is a great, albeit somewhat generic addition to the PAYDAY roster. That'll be everything. Thanks for watching, and take it easy.